friend.
Sorry.
No, like, you at least gave me the heads up.
Yeah.
So I didn't vote in the wrong place.
Yeah.
But how did that happen?
How did it happen?
Who started it?
Let's see. It might have been me.
Yeah, I had a feeling it was either from you or on Trury.
No,
Whether
Uncharted
it
was
was
pushing DV first.
Well, I knew
I
it
definitely-
first, but after that, me.
Yeah.
When pants became the thing, I could tell it was you pushing it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Not exactly a fan. But, like, you didn't lie to me about it. So, I'll give you that much. But, I don't like the position you put me in. Like, I don't like the position I was in before, but this feels worse. But, like, what do we do from here?
So we wanted to do all new challenges for this Survivor Meet. But unfortunately, there are some classics that you just gotta do. And since we have a odd number of players, now is the perfect time for some majority rulers.
Oh, god damn.
So, I'm going to ask you a question. And everybody who answers in the majority will get a point.
Or plurality?
Or plurality. At the end of my list of questions, we will tally the points, and whoever has the most will win immunity.
Nice. Living people there.
So, first off, Raja, I need that necklace back. Doesn't want to give it up. Immunity is back up for grabs.
Back on the table.
Back on the table. Bonus points. Alright, so first off, who is the most delightful to work with?
Can we bring this up? I'm not going to, but I want to mention it earlier.
If you think you will be the majority answer, then yes.
Okay. God, I hope there's not a smelliest.
Is everybody done? Alright, hold them up.
Oh, I didn't
Okay. Alright. We've got Monty, Skelda. I can't read that. Zoth. Raja, Monty.
I put myself because I can see.
Alright, Monty is the top answer, so who else said Monty? Zoth. Raja. Ben. And Monty. So who
That's also fine.
has the ratio of strategic social way skewed towards strategic?
And then after that,
Everybody done? Hold them up. We've got Vash and Trary, Lexi, and Trary, Vash, and Trary. Alright, I think that's pretty obvious. If you voted on Trary, keep your thing up so I can tally. Same question, but all the way on the social ends here. Let's see them. I've got Zoth, DV, Zoth, Monty, Skelda, DV, and Zoff. I believe that's 3 Zoffs and 3 Monties, is that correct? Tribal Council has just started.
What?
Who is the first person you want to corner in a room?
That's a round by round thing.
Hold them up. See Monty, Zoff, Raja, Skelda, and Trary. Zoff, DV, and Trary, and Raja. So that's- and Raja as well, right? So,
I thought I heard 3 Entreries.
yep, so if you have Zoff and Trary or Raja, keep it up. Who here is the least trustworthy? See it? Skelda, 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 and Trary, Skelda, and Trary, Lexi, Skelda. I believe the Skeldas have it.
Oh my god. No one believes trustworthy.
Who is the driving force behind this tribe? Go ahead and hold it up. And Trary, Monty, Raja, and Trary, Zoff, and Trary. And Trary's have it. Keep them up.
What, you don't like having control?
Oh, but I have control. I'm also second most untrustworthy and also the most strategic. Yeah, this is a great dynamic to have. I am just loving it.
Who is riding coattails?
Can I fit this one too?
It's got
Hold them up. Got Mitch, Skelda, Fenner?
Yeah.
Bash, Skelda, Monty, Mitch. Mitch's have it. Keep them up.
Oh, we did agree to this.
Yes.
It's actually very difficult.
Alright, so that was the end of my planned questions, but we have a tie. I'm not going to announce who it is. I'm just going to keep asking questions until the tie is broken.
And what if one of us catches up?
And congratulations, you passed the round up in. Assuming they're not one. Alright, so I think a good question. Which player who didn't make the merge would be absolutely tearing it up right now had they won the redemption?
Oh, they run one redemption. Okay.
Alright, let's see them.
Oh wait, I'm not.
Good. Monty agrees to not look up.
I'm not looked up yet.
Alright, let's see it. We've got Menno, Peg, Piggy, Menno, me, Menno. Keep the Mennos up. Still have the time.
But once you have more information where the time is.
Who is playing the best under the radar game? Let's see him. Raja, Vash, Fen, Vash, Monty, Vash, Fen. I gotta count. How many Vashes were there? 4. And how many Fens? Vashes have it. Vashes, hold them up. Alright, so that has broken the tie. With 8 points. The winner is Raja. Gets it back. Congratulations.
Thank you.
45 minutes. That's
Thank
supposed to be.
11:30.
Yeah.
Who else was tied?
Alright, final scores. Raja 8, DV 7, Skelda 6, Fen 6, Zoff 6, Monty 5, Vash 4, Terry 2, Mitchell.
Good game.
I haven't done so.
You got a point.
Smash at the end.
That was Raja.
I think Raja
And
got. I think Raja and Zolf both got 3 and I got 2. So we'll see. But yeah, there's Fenrir.
You said me, right?
Oh, I said you because I didn't even talk to you. And I'm just like, dude, I was so far behind at that point, I basically stopped caring. And so I just said you because I wanted to talk. And that's what I did.
That was neat. Yeah. Were you? Yeah. I feel bad though. During that challenge, I was like, "Ooh, I don't know anyone. I've been downstairs all day."
That's right.
So I was like,
Well, and what was the question about like least trustworthy?
Yeah.
I was like, that is not a question Monty wants to answer, so I just wrote down Lexi.
I wrote Lexi or something like that.
That is
like,
fair.
I wanted to work on Skelda, but I didn't want to use you. But then everyone did you, including you. So I was like, yeah.
No, I know
So
that's how
like-
people see me. Like,
I mean,
I-
it's, yeah,
no, I know, but like,
it's also. I mean, it's also just like perception. It doesn't mean like you
no,
know.
the very first day of the game, Gal comes up to me and she's like, "So, I hear that you can be sneaky, Skelda." I'm like, okay, good to know.
Skelda is not sneaky, because Skelda is overtly.
You know, so like, and I don't interact on like the forum.
It's
or
like
the
a-
Discord, so it was like first time.
A rogue Yeah, with
so
a
I'm like,
stealth check of 4.
Right.
Yes. It's kind of nice that you get like an unbiased view of people when you're not.
I mean, I knew I was not seen as trustworthy, so I put myself for that question, so, was not bothered by it. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't surprised by any of the answers. I like that I'm not seen as super threatening, though, which I don't think I am. I think that's a correct perception. I'm just trying to finagle some kind of final 3 where I have a shot at winning.
What do you actually want to go for?
I'm not sure. I'm happy Vance is out, and I'm fine with doing whatever now.
I think.
I pretty much want to keep our 4. And
Yeah.
outside of that, I don't really give a shit.
Yeah. Let's see. What should we do?
We have a mage,
Yeah. I mean, after last round, I knew Zoff and Hunter are going to be kind of mad at me.
Why?
I mean, you saw their answer to the second one, right?
What was the second one?
More strategic. It was Entreri and then 2 for Vash from Zoff. And,
Yeah, I mean, no.
no, I
don't think so.
I need to talk to them more.
Yeah, I need to talk to Soft too, but yeah, she took Monty.
Okay, so
I think we
let's
just
go
need to
on
see
Entreri.
what everyone wants,
Yeah.
or what certain people want, and then just go with that.
Yeah.
And just keep it out of our 4.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Listen
I
and
mean-
see. I am not
Do
big
you have
on
any?
making a move
Do you have
here.
any?
What?
Do you have any preferences, or anyone who you don't want to do? I
I mean-
last round you didn't want to do Zoff, so.
I never want to do Zoff.
But I think we don't need to right now.
Yeah, we don't
think we
need
can
to.
actually work
We
with
solved
Zoff.
the issue with getting
I
pants
think we
out.
should probably work with Soft this round.
Yeah.
be
Honestly,
bad.
it's probably good for us anyway. You're safe, so
I
that's
mean,
good.
Yeah.
And I need to make shit up to her. Because I feel like I do, right? Because I do feel bad about killing things. Even
Yeah. I mean, yeah. But you have to vote someone, so it's not gonna get any easier.
But yeah, let's break.
I don't know where this vote going to be at because nobody's seems to be picking clean names right now. Have you heard anything at all?
I mean, I've actually heard people mention that my name has come up and Treri's name has come up.
Okay.
But that's what I've heard.
I have not heard your name at all.
Okay.
So I don't know
That's
that would be
reassuring.
So okay.
Yeah,
I'll have to figure that out.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just
the only one I've only talked to Skella pretty much about games, and basically that was the only. And Treri was the only name that he gave, and it was not like I want to do it. And Treri's like maybe I don't know. So
how are you feeling? And what would you like to do?
I don't know really. I think it's about time to think about who I want to go to the end with, and just keep those people safe and everyone else. Yeah, I mean, they're going to have to go. So
This round, what have you heard?
Just tired, honestly.
Okay, I also heard DV2, but
I heard a little bit,
I will say
but that was from Marcus specifically.
yeah,
His name.
I did hear that too, but look, yes, Ontario is pulling a lot of shit and doing a lot of shit. However, I'm less worried about, say, as we get farther, that he's I don't think he does shit against us. One. Two, I don't think he, I think with how his game has been, he's messy at the end. He's not, he might have done a lot of shit, but he's pissed a lot of people off as they're gone. And I think that's safer as opposed to DV, who hasn't done that. DV voted for Skelda. DV voted for Ontriri. He hasn't, I don't think he pissed off the jurors so far, and that's a thing to consider a bit.
He's very charming.
He is, and I adore him. But I think the votes are there. But that has to be, people have to agree that this makes sense to do. And I feel like Ontario's messy in a way we know what will happen with it. I don't know what happens with DV.
Let's do Ontario now.
I'd rather do it the other way. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at.
Do you know how many people are doing DV?
Huh?
Do you know how many more people are doing
I think it is, there is a 5 if, I think there is enough. It will be close, but yeah.
Use that one. Hello. Who is this? Oh gosh. I'm trying to remember everyone. What do you have? Monty. Oh, there you go. Thank you. You want to talk? Yeah. You just go outside. What's over there? Wait. I'm all alone again. I have no idea what's going to happen. You can use that for any round, so that's neat. I'm happy I've won immunity, so I'm glad that I can check that off on my list. I find myself alone again, so I don't know how it's going to go. I heard my name. I heard my name last round, but I heard it was shot down pretty quickly, which is nice. But I'm worried that I still might be seen as a consensus vote. I'm worried that might happen, so we'll see. I hope that my connections will carry me through.
Which way do you want to go?
This is.
I mean, probably DV, because
I would think so. This is
tougher than I expected because, well, personally, because of that conversation we had. It's I do feel like Trinity is more overtly manipulative.
Yeah.
And isn't always aggressive.
Yeah.
That is not something I want long term.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to cut it now, but it's something I want us to be aware of.
Yeah. I mean, DV, I think. Sorry? I think DV might actually be playing a strong radar.
I agree.
Yeah. Like, he's very personable and I adore him.
I think DV's playing a fun game.
Yeah.
I just don't think he's as overtly manipulative as Intrury can be. And that's great when Intrury is working for our ends.
And I think he should be.
Hopefully. But when he decides not to, well, we know.
Yeah.
So, regardless of which way we go, keep that in mind.
Yeah, I haven't had a conversation with either of them, so
yeah,
we'll see what they say.
I know DV is pretty aggressively pushing, I assume Intrury is pushing DV.
So, like, we're probably just going to get an argument off and then break for the night.
I am good with either. Let's
regroup.
Yeah, let's figure it out before we head
Oh, and Terry literally just dragged, like, Bash and Monty to me and said, hey, here are some votes for me to stay.
Okay.
How do you feel?
Well, so here's where I'm at. Like, in a way, I feel like Ontario's had a messy game.
Yeah.
Like, yes, he's made moves, but he has definitely not made the people that are enjoying happy. And I think that's going to continue to be a thing. Which I feel safer keeping that, at least around. And I know that the alternative is DV. And DV has voted with the people that have gone home. And I don't think you can offend anybody ever. I mean, and we really haven't had much chance to do things together or really talk or connect. And I don't necessarily want that to be why, but like, of the two, where I'm at, even if, yeah, he might be being a bit ham-fisted about it, I don't want to vote for Ontario. I think that's smarter not to, because he'll blow up his own shit. DV won't. That's, like, DV is far too charming, and that scares me. I know you guys are friends.
Yeah, the hardest part for this vote is I feel like both Contrary and both DV had my back.
Yeah.
And so
I still have your back.
I know.
That's not going to change.
I know.
So, and I don't think that Ontario is going to go after you. Like, especially, I mean, that's a stupid way to say it. Like, if you're with this, I think that also
cements.
Yeah, you go up higher. It might cement a thing as a thing for a bit, which might be helpful. I think we need something more solid than whatever the fuck we've had.
Yeah, this has been kind of interesting.
Yeah, and I want to be in on that solid whatever. It would be cool if you were there too.
I'm down for that. I'm ready to settle down and have an alliance. So,
yeah.
Will you be in alliance with me?
Yes. Yes. Okay. Cool.
But what names have you heard? Even
Nothing
if it's fine.
yet. I know Zoff seems to be mad at Contrary for how the vote went down.
Yeah, I've been hearing Contrary possibly someone to vote for.
How would you feel about that? Who said that for too long?
I'm not bullshitting, I actually don't remember.
I know DB had talked about it last time, so
I think it's because I got this called every because I thought this called that because you're like a dictionary. It's me. But then still about the point that Contrary and DB already had votes. And Contrary got 4 votes.
That makes sense. And what seems to be voted for considering two other people?
I think after last round it can be an easy thing. Like, it's pretty cut and dry what happened, and I, for one, am ready for an easy vote before midnight.
Yeah. Who do you think gets targeted now?
Now, I have no idea.
Okay.
That's why I wanted to talk to you.
Fuck. I don't.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, I'm not expecting you to give me a name, but
I don't. I know what I don't want to do.
what would make the most sense to do right
I don't know what. I don't have that answer. I know who I don't want to do anything with. Like, I don't want to vote for Monty.
No.
I don't want to vote for Vash.
I mean,
as the two people who did their best to keep me informed of shit. I didn't get to talk to Monty, but like, we kept trying. He kept trying to update me on shit. That's kind of where I'm at. Is like, it's those two right now. I don't like the idea of voting anyone else, but I don't know how much say in anything I have. So.
yeah, I mean, I think this vote is really up in the air. So it could be anyone. So I'm really glad.
Yeah. I don't think it would have been you, FYI,
I
but
don't know.
yeah.
You never know, especially in a vote like this.
I wouldn't vote for you. Like, no. Mm-mm.
Okay.
I wouldn't do it.
No.
Mm-mm.
Feel the same way.
Mm-mm.
That's why I wanted to talk to you first.
Yeah, that's.
Because I wanted us to go further together.
Yes.
And there's going to be a whole bunch of shit going down. And
Yeah.
I
I don't know anything about any names or anything right now. I know I need to talk to more people. I
mean, the only.
need to catch up. I need to catch up on last round still.
The only name Stella was floating to me was Contrary, but I don't know if there's any.
I think people are considering that. I don't know.
I think
Is it the
it's just
time to do
result of last
that?
round.
I don't know.
Are you hearing contrary?
I'm hearing Contrary and DV are basically it's the toss-up.
Yeah. Do you have a strong preference?
You know, after last round, I can see myself going either way. I thought I felt better about Contrary, but then last round happened and that was super shady.
Yeah.
Which is fine as long as like he's with you and I, but the instant that doesn't happen, I don't know if we would know if it was the case. I don't like that.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I'm cool with it being contrary. Like I just think it makes sense. DB, I mean, I don't know. I've had some situations with DB, but I think we're in a decent place right now. I would like to just talk with him and like clear the air 100%. But I think we're in a decent place where we could like have something.
And DB is not overly manipulative in the way Contrary can be.
Yeah.
And I don't want to deal with that tomorrow.
Yeah,
to be frank.
So is that locked in on contrary?
Yeah. I mean, unless something changes.
I mean, yeah.
Everyone's looking at me.
Do you have a speech?
Speech?
Yeah, like, let's say you're about to get an Academy Award. What's your speech?
What's my speech? You're all beautiful people, and I love you all.
Oh, that was good. They didn't use them to do the playoff music. It's just
simple.
Yeah,
it's
done.
to the point.
Professional.
Oh, yes. This is the perfect time for a confession.
How's it going?
I think I'm going home this round. This is not a good feeling. Everyone is telling me they're voting DV. But it is a point where everyone is saying it, and everyone is still talking, and no one is talking to me about the long term anymore. No one is discussing next vote, no one's discussing plans, no one's discussing anything except how they're voting DV for me right now. Part of this is that's been what I've pushing. I've been asking them for DV, but no one has been pushing anything beyond that. No one has said anything. So I'm very consigned to oblivion and my demise. And it sucks. I've done a lot of things for a lot of people here. I still continue to, I believe, have not really stabbed anyone this game. The closest was the vote on pants that I was involved in, but not the main driver for it. That was other people. And I'm getting the blame for it, and no one likes me. Again, somehow, I started off so well. At the end of the day, I still want to talk strategy. I want to talk shop, not whatever else. So, I think I'm going home, and I've played a good game, but if people aren't lying to me, if everyone isn't full of shit, and we actually have the votes, then great. We're golden. I'm golden, and DV is going home, but it does not feel that way.
I think you're hearing the same two names I am.
DP and True.
Yeah. And Trey has, it seems like, almost already given up. I mean, with me, he was monotone and
pretty intense. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well,
or just like focused.
Not
like
giving up.
or,
Yeah. It's just.
But I think he knows.
What do you think?
I think that's probably. I mean, I feel bad about it because I really like the dude, but I also feel like that's kind of where things like everything's falling.
That's what it seems like. Yeah. Like, I don't want to rock the boat, and frankly, I don't like how we handle this round. So
yeah. No, yeah. Oh, he's also definitely upset about the challenge. So.
And also, he's much more overtly TV everything.
That's true.
And I would rather not deal with that tomorrow. Let's just wake up and have some fun as we head to the end. Cool.
Okay.
I'll let you know if I hear anything else, but I think this seems pretty straightforward.
Guaranteed 5 or 6 if you're going to be the 5th. Is this convincing? I'm doing my best here. Alright.
Okay.
Fenrir, I appreciate it. Thank you. I'll be social when I've slept.
I am excited for
And
I get to sleep
guys,
with the necklace.
I appreciate it, and if I go home, it was a blast anyways. I'm gonna go and try to tell people I have some votes and see if anybody gives a shit.
For the record, I actually am voting for you.
Okay.
Yeah. You can outvote me if you want. Okay. I do not.
Sure.
How do you feel? I think I'm still in a place where I would rather have Prairie out than DP when I'm thinking about the final 8 of this game. But, and I'm in the same boat as Vash, if you want to vote a different way, I'm not going to be upset with anyone.
I didn't get a chance to hear you.
Yeah, Alright, Willamette Tribe, welcome to your 3rd Tribal Council of the Merge. First, I would like to bring in our jury. Lexi and Pants voted out at the last Tribal Council. Well, where should I start with this one? With the votes.
We don't get to talk? Oh, fuck.
I was going to start off and talk about some of the answers in the Majority Rules Challenge.
Okay.
But there's a much more interesting interaction I noticed that I would like to talk about. Before TC started, Contrarian went up to DV and they did a good luck, and I forget if you actually hugged or not. But
we didn't hug, but we can hug if you want.
It was kind of.
Yay!
Love wins.
So, Contrary, what was?
Well, either one of us is going home, or I have absolutely no clue what the fuck is happening. So.
Maybe something exciting.
Maybe you got 2 idols. You're playing one on yourself, one on me, and then something funny. But I think one of us is going home. I think he's played a great game, and I did my damnedest to kill his ass, and we'll see. But I think I got the votes, but I bet you think the same thing. So
That's always how it is.
So is that accurate? What the traitor just said?
Yeah, I think so.
So you think you have the votes, and you think that they are on him?
Yeah, and I believe that he thinks he has the votes too, and
because
it
I am
comes
pretty
down to
sure
who's right.
this is going to be a tight one.
But
I
who's up first?
don't think
What's
it's going
on
to be a big one.
I don't know.
So, whichever one of us goes home, I'm pretty sure it's going to be tight. And I think every single person's vote is going to matter here, which is going to be exciting.
So, yeah, we've had some interesting results in the past. Every merged TC so far has had 3 people receive votes. Mitch, do you think that's happening again tonight?
Seriously.
I think so. You think there are going to be 3 people receiving votes?
Maybe. I've only heard 2 names. Mind you, like, I read a lot of time. So I'm always like a little bit like, oh, maybe me next. I get it. So tentatively, like, realistically, I think it's one of the 2, but it could be.
Anything
about
Raja,
all vote for himself.
do you think is it accurate to say that the vote is between those 2?
Yeah.
And do you think what do you think the final split is going to be?
I think it might be 2-2-2-2-1. Let's hope for 5-4 votes.
Interesting. Silas.
Yes.
Raja just said he's hoping for a 5-4 vote.
Yes.
Is that something people should be hoping for?
Why not? That would be exciting. Then that way, like, when the episode comes out, everyone will be on pins and needles waiting for that last moment.
Maximum suspense.
So, we just played Majority Rules.
Yeah, let's talk about this one. Oh, God.
Well, we had some interesting questions. See, somebody was listed as writing coattails.
It was Mitch.
It's Mitch.
I was gonna say, I remember because I've never heard that phrase before. The whole time I was like, what's that mean?
Yeah,
It's just a good or a bad thing.
Don't pay any attention.
It's a very odd.
It means
So-
you love me most.
But so we heard, I believe it was the driving person in the tribe was.
I remember this one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I controlled it.
So basically, asked a lot of rules. A good under the radar game.
No.
He came second.
No, second.
It was bad.
Yo,
It was bad.
Yeah, look at that. Don't look at
Everyone
me.
look at bad.
Actually, so under the radar, he just
When did Bash arrive?
Oh, shit, where'd you come from?
So seriously though, so were those answers a topic of conversation?
Oh, shit, were they? I didn't talk about them with anybody. I feel like we didn't have time to talk about that. It didn't really matter. I think it
Majority
was...
rules answers don't matter?
What? Spoilers! Yeah, but like, I feel like someone was playing catch up from the round before because, what the fuck? And just figuring out where to go from there more than what happened with the challenge. Like, Raja keeping immunity, like, that's fine, whatever. It didn't change up anything. Okay, but like, in terms of the conversations, sorry, I'm fucking tired. So, yeah, like, I didn't talk about it with anybody. If anybody talked about it, then, well, why didn't you include me in those?
Well, I think This is going to be an interesting vote based on what I'm hearing here. Let's go ahead and get it started. DB, you are up.
I was a little hot-headed last time. I actually think you're cool. But second time lucky, right?
And you're charismatic as fuck, and haven't pissed off the jury. Ontario's gonna implode one way or another, whether I stay with him or not, it'll happen. You won't.
If this doesn't go my way, you might be comparing handwritings. I don't want you to be able to do that.
Really want to know how Monty voted. Really want to know how Monty voted. Got a feeling I'm not going to be happy when I learn the answer. But I've gone home before. Let's see what's going on.
Shaw. If anybody has a hidden immunity item, now is the time to play if you wish to do so. Was that a yes?
That was I wish.
Okay. Alright. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal area immediately. First vote. Ventrelli. Second vote. Ventrelli. Third vote. DV. One vote DV, two votes contrary. Fourth vote. Contrary. Fifth vote. Contrary. 4 votes contrary, 1 vote DV. DV. 4 votes contrary, 2 votes DV. DV. 4 votes contrary, 3 votes. The third person that voted out of the Willamette tribe and third member of our jury, Contrary. Contrary, bring me your torch. Contrary, the tribe has spoken. I feed you.
Just tell me. Come on. Come on.
It wasn't 5-4. It wasn't a 2-2-2-1.
Come on, guys, you can do better.
What it is, though, is still a tribe divided. Go back to game.